Here we go. This is take number 4 of the night. A version 3.0.8, the newly released update for Sir Whoopass. This will be an any % run, and as soon as I take control of my character, the time will start. So we'll get that going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
No.
We'll get our first weapon, creatively called Your First Weapon.
Cheater.
Cheater. That went much smoother than it has previously.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
What? These traps don't make any sense. Who even designs living areas like this? Oh well. Crack open the...
Definitely didn't roll into him like I wanted to, but I still killed him, so that's what matters. Now let's not get dead. Come on, Kenny. Come on, Kenny. I'll stab you until you fell in the kitchen.
This mysterious... She asked who our hero was. Melis... She... Wow. Directly... Oh, it's...
There are no camels in this game, in case you didn't know.
Our hero browsed... She apparently was not fully... Long ago, your team it was all games, all this, and so with any you only came to fight these when he was all of that resource, the big mistake.
Damn! Cut off 20 seconds there.
The black
Gonna buy our small ass sword.
It is.
Yeah, this is starting off smooth. Hopefully I don't jinx it here, but the practice that I did in the Trial of Wisdom I think is going to be extremely beneficial. So we're going to skip the next 2 quests completely and go right on to the Jetpack 2000. You're supposed to do a quest where you go down into the sewers. You know, typical RPG. You have to start in a prison and then go into sewers. That's just the way it goes. And then you go into another cave to get a big can of grease because the goddess is stuck in a stupid position. But we're going to bypass all of that with 2 rolls. One right here. The second right here. And we've done bypass the gate, bypass 2 quests, and now we got the supercharged Jetpack 2000.
Goddess Kling asked. Wow. Looks like. Guardian shield has been weakened. Good job, our hero. Guardian shield has been weakened even more. Good job.
Alright, on to the Trial of Wisdom. Just did some work and some practice in here, so hopefully this goes nice and smooth. Silky smooth. Our economy is ruined because 8 barrels have been destroyed. So one of the changes that we've seen in the 3.0 update is all 3 of the main trial bosses are now skippable. In my opinion, this one is the most difficult because the portal is invisible. It's there. You can interact with it, but you can't see it, and there's no collision. So finding it can be a bit of a chore. However, if you're playing with a controller, you can slow time down with the weapon wheel. So we're going to use that to our advantage to get to this portal. Got it. Okay, that wasn't as fast and as smooth as I would have liked it to be.
Protects well against...
But I got it. That's the important part. Definitely could have been worse. I think what threw me off a little bit is in my practice. I was standing on the ledge, so my line was just slightly different. Either way, I will not complain. Now, if I can get through the ancient ruins of empty echoes without a death, there will be some time saved there. We can't enter this dungeon during the daytime, so I'm going to make a quick save and reload it. And upon reloading, it will be daytime. This is probably one of the more difficult dungeons just simply because of all of the ways you can die in it.
That one was a piece of cake. Good job, our hero.
And that's how that's supposed to go, saving a minute 24 seconds. You know, The Truman Show is another movie I need to rewatch. It's been quite a while since I've watched that movie. It's a good one. Ah! That one always cracks me up. By going out of bounds here, we're bypassing having to get a boss key. We're bypassing a whole... Well, maybe this one doesn't have a boss key. But I know there's like a puzzle that we have to figure out, and we just bypass all that.
The giant force field has been weakened some more. Great work, our hero. One more destroyed. Good job, our hero.
I wish I could figure out that tip to beat the game fast.
Looks like...
Hey, Tackett, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Looks very shield-like. I got a shield that looks shield-like. That went smooth. Again, slowing the time down a little bit to interact with that chest from underneath the floor is a big help. Cooking up some food. What you having good there, man?
Immortal muttered.
There's another 14 seconds there, so that's lit.
Our hero stumbled upon...
Sausages and burgers on the barbecue. Nice. That actually sounds pretty good right now.
How does this even work?
So we use the outhouse to fast travel back to the Jolly Barrel Inn, which then we can exit Stonedale. This puts us much closer to the ancient ruins of Moldy Ceiling and cuts down on a lot of travel time.
Mountain Dew.
Wish I had some. Unfortunately, I'm letting y'all down because that's the second time I've had somebody play that, and I don't have any Mountain Dew right now. It's kind of sad. I'll make it up to y'all on Sunday. Promise. I should probably be careful with that because y'all might get me to drink a whole 2-liter of Mountain Dew in one stream. Watching Sir Whoopass, having some food. Drink all the Mountain Dew. I sure do like my Mountain Dew.
This
Ass.
force field is no match for you, our hero.
He was gonna say ass, meat, boot, but then because the cutscene started, he's just ass.
That was awesome.
Oh, there's so many things about this game that's fantastic. And especially now with the 3.0 update, being able to play this game co-op. I don't play a whole lot of games co-op because, especially these days, because I don't know a whole lot of people that actually play games on PCs. I'm kind of a rare case in that regard amongst, people. But even if I did have the same console, with some other people, I don't know. Co-op games are just, they're all the same now. You know what I mean? It's just, most of them are shooters, and it's all, online bullshit. I just always preferred good single-player games. But this game is just fantastically awesome in the fact that if you're taking this game super serious, you're doing it wrong. So therefore, being able to, play this game co-op, with somebody else and just relax and have some cheap laughs, this will fill that void. And Grim and I have played some of this co-op, and it's fantastic. Like, it's a fun game regardless, but when you can laugh with another person, it's just, there's something special about that, and this game delivers on that. And I do believe that a console release is planned. It's not out yet, but I do believe a console release is in the cards.
Guardian shield has been weakened.
Yeah, we probably
Good
would.
job, our hero.
That and some Baldur's Gate, because you can technically do that online co-op now. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, we've done that before. So I mean, there's games we could certainly do. You know, that's not out of the question. Time is usually another issue. And up until recently, you know, it was like trying to stream and do a co-op game, you know, with the internet that we had. Wouldn't have done all that well. You ever play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Tekkit? The old school PS2 ones? Real quick, one thing I want to mention. The Trial of Strength didn't used to be enterable until you've beaten all 4 of these ancient ruins that are currently on my quest on the right side of the screen. But now we can enter it at almost any point in the game. And this boss fight is a very large pain in the ass. If you're trying to do it quickly, it's not hard. But if you're trying to do it fast, it's a huge time sink if you don't get the right spawn of enemies. But now I'm just going to go through this invisible wall and hit this portal and not even worry about that boss. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was a staple game that Grim and I played a lot back in the day. I've also speedran that game quite a bit as well. So that was a fun time. This cutscene is skippable simply because we're doing quests out of order now, so it doesn't matter if we get the quest completion or not. We have the cape. So I'm going to press F1 on my keyboard and then press F2 on my keyboard to make a quick save and then load that quick save and completely bypass that cutscene, which will save us a couple seconds. I mean, we played Dark Alliance 2 back in the day, you know, once or twice, but that one's just not as good as the first one for a variety of reasons. Baldur's Gate 3, I've heard a lot of good things about it. Never played it. I feel like I would go into it with the wrong expectations. You know, because I liked the, you know, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance game so much, I feel like I would go into it with the wrong expectation.
Surprise! Surprise! What? Loser.
So this dungeon is much faster now that this lever has been relocated. The first enemy wasted the good surprise on you. Yeah, he did. I'm going to lose a couple seconds in this dungeon, unfortunately. The movement was just kind of sloppy for a bit.
That one was a piece of cake. Good job, our hero.
Picking up enemies and throwing them at each other until death sounds like a great time. Reminds me of a game we played back in the day called Minority Report. The movie was not great. The game was also not great. But there was one particular level we played over and over again because we could just take one dude. We'd take out the entire room of enemies and take the last guy and just start whipping him through every single office cubicle in that level. And it was fantastic. I don't even remember the name of the level. I just remember it was that one level. And it was fantastic. I bought a copy of that game just so I could do that. After I got a PS2. Oh, and especially because we were teenagers at the time, so it was just like the most fantastic shit.
Destroyed.
Down the stairs, down the ramps, through panes of glass, office furniture. Oh, yeah. Like, we didn't stop until that one dude had been thrown through every single piece of breakable thing in that level. And it was awesome.
The big and scary looks.
I think this is barely going to miss 35 minutes. It'll probably be like 35:30.
First line support is going to have a tough time.
And that's time, 35:41. Whew! That run I feel a lot better about. The first two were just were a little rough around the edges, but this one overall went pretty smooth. Lost only 6 seconds in the Trial of Wisdom. It gained 1.5 minutes in the Ruins of Empty Echoes.
I'm sorry to bother, sir.
So yeah, my biggest time loss was in the Trial of Wisdom. That was nice.
It can wait. It's not
Now,
like the legendary villain beating artifact
there's-
is endangered or something. The immortal
There's a bunny headband that you can get in the game, which increases movement speed by 15%. It's completely random. And so a lot of people in the earlier versions of the game, they would make a save during the tutorial, open the chest, and if they don't get the bunny headband, just reload it. Well, after a while, that's just a waste of time. So then it turned into, alright, I'll do the tutorial, get halfway through it, open the chest. If I don't get the bunny headband, just restart the run. And that's only like 2 minutes in. I can't bring myself to restart the run every 2 minutes until I get the one headband that I need, because there's always something else in the run that could go wrong. So I'm not going to rely on this one thing 2 minutes into the run and, you know, hopefully not screw up anywhere else. That to me is just not worth it. I don't have all day long to sit and grind these out, so I figure no RNG is better than RNG at all. And so what I do is I level up, because if you get the bunny headband, typically you don't level up, because enemies and so forth level with you, and it makes a boss fight later in the game harder, which we now skip. But so I mean, theoretically, if you level up and get the bunny headband, now you got 20%, you know, faster movement. And it is nice, but to me, it's just, I don't have the time to just constantly reset over and over and over again. But I'm pretty happy with that run overall. There's, you know, definitely some wiggle room in there. My sum of best is 34.58. So, under 35 is definitely a possibility. And especially if you were to, you know, go through the pain in the assery that comes with the bunny headband, I think under 35 would probably be a given at that point, if everything else goes smoothly. So it's not like you just...
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
So it wouldn't be like if you get the bunny headband, you're guaranteed a faster time. It doesn't quite work that way. You still have to do the rest of the run really well. But it does help with movement speed. I don't like wasting the time resetting runs over and over and over again. So yeah, one other thing I'll mention, because this one's going to go up on YouTube. I'm probably not going to load up the other 3 that I did. Well, the other 2 that I did. I'm only going to upload this one. But so I'm going to take a minute. This skin right here that my character has, I actually created. They did a skin contest back in June and then just never announced the winner. And then just when they released the 3.0 update, they actually released a skin pack for like $3, which you can currently right now get the game and the skin pack for $10. You can get the game for $8.50. It's on sale 50% off, and so the skin pack comes with all of these different skins. And this one right here, Jarl Ulf Whoopass. So it begins. Seems to be missing his stormy cloak though. There's a Skyrim reference there for you. But yeah, so I made this particular skin right here, so I'll be using that in all my runs. I was pretty happy about that. So yeah, there we have it. That's 3541 in the books. I'll probably be back again next Wednesday to do some more Sir Whoopass speedrunning, because I need to do the All Wheels of Cheese again. And I also want to do a glitchless speedrun of this version. So yeah, I'll be back next Wednesday for some more Sir Whoopass speedrunning, and on Sunday I will be continuing my Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey playthrough, so do check that out. And then tomorrow night, the Grim Gamer is playing Rune Viking Warlord on the PS2. So do check all that out. And for those of you on YouTube, There's a subscribe button up there and a playlist with all my other Sir Whoopass speedruns in it. You can go check that out. And until I see you again, stay suave.